What is good, YouTube fam? It is your girl P the Spiritual G, and I'm here to deliver your weekend message check-in. All right, so per usual, this is general, so take what resonates, and what do we do with the rest? We leave that shit behind, right? Because if it doesn't resonate, we're gonna leave it for somebody that does. All right, so if it does resonate, please don't forget to give me a like, a comment, and/or subscribe if you haven't already. And while I'm at it, let me say thank you to all of my subscribers, whether you've been riding with me for a little while or you're new here. Thank you so much. All right, and I just want to hope to continue to grow with you guys. All right, so let's get into it. Cards are already out and ready to go. Now, straight off the bat, I had a very fierce feeling when I was shuffling and letting the cards fall out. All right, somebody is in a very prosperous type of energy. All right, so the energy surrounding the readings, we have two here. We have warrior and we have risk. All right, so that's number 2 and 31. All right, with the warrior here, as you can see, very strong energy, very just fierce energy, very just no bullshit type of energy. All right, now with risk here, you may have been experiencing some situations where you've had to step off a limb here, not the most comfortable feeling, especially combined with that warrior energy. It's you're kind of entering into new territory here when it comes to something. Now, this may be a situation where maybe with work, you may be getting either promotion or from what I'm hearing, because it's not going to resonate with everybody at this point, because this is where the story branches off, right? So you're going to have some people that are taking a new step into entrepreneur um, endeavors. All right. And then you're going to have people where it's like you're maybe venturing into a new space at your current job, or just entering into a new space when it comes to maybe relocating. Okay. Because it's going to be different for different people. All right. So take it again where it fits. All right. But there is an energy here where it's fearless. You're ready for this change. You're like, you know what? It is about fucking time. And you're like, you know what? It's the perfect time, actually, because especially we're going into a new year, a new cycle. You're ready to leave the old stuff behind and begin anew. Okay. So the tarot messages that came out here, we have the Nine of Cups. Very nice energy. We have the World. I love this card in this deck, actually. And we also have the Eight of Swords. All right. So I'm gonna tap into this Eight of Swords for a little bit, because there is some apprehension here. There is some slight anxiety when it comes to these changes that are happening. But the Nine of Cups came out first. So it's like there's more happiness and more, excitement about the changes ahead, more than anxiety, I feel. All right. And even in times where it's there it's even you're not sure how to feel, happiness usually wins out. All right, with the World here, again, major ending, major transition, whatever this life transition, because this is a life transition here. Whatever life transition you're experiencing here, it's bringing you someplace where it's going to make you so happy. It's going to bring you a sense of fulfillment that you've never felt before. All right, for your clarifiers, we have the Ten of Pentacles, love that. We have the Eight of Cups, and we also have the Two of Swords. All right, so walking away from anything that does not fit anymore. If it doesn't feel emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually aligned, you're like, it's gotta go. All right, so this transition that you're making, whatever move you're making, whatever promotion you're taking or steps into entrepreneurship, whatever it is that you're entering into this phase, it's much more aligned with who you are and who you're becoming versus an older version of yourself. Again, there is a little bit of apprehension. It's you might be slightly in two minds about your decisions. You may still be figuring out logistics. You may still be figuring out some things, not 100% sure in all facets, but that's okay. You're not going to have all the answers just yet. This is new. So give it some time, okay? But again, this is for your highest and greatest. When we see the Eight of Cups, it's you've already thought this through. You've already thought this through, and you're like, you know what? This is what is best for you at this stage of your life, okay? Because the Eight of Cups also represents that there is some sadness we're coming off of, kind of an evolution here. So there's an evolution as far as your emotions, how you're processing this, big change in your life. But again, it's leading you someplace good. So, the Ten of Pentacles, that is such grounded, stable energy, prosperous energy, a very abundant energy. I like Ten of Pentacles. Who does not love seeing this in readings? Come on. All right. So both ending cards, you have the World and the Ten of Pentacles showing up here. So both major endings here. And on the other side of the decks, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so again, better money moves, more financial stability. I heard you're paying off some debts, you're, getting, things lined up for your next big move, whether this be buying a house, whether this be, again, making a move to either another state, another country, wherever it is, it feels like there's moving involved here, right? Especially with the world energy. This is not going to be for everybody. For some of y'all, this is just major money moves. Okay, maybe new investments or cashing in on investments so you can make better investments. All right, so there's a lot tied in here, and somebody loves either they want they want to enjoy the finer things of life. Like you have gained an appreciation for certain luxuries that you want to be able to have more of, right? So like, you want to get your pie whenever you want it, you want to have your cake, you want to be able to sip on your wine whenever you want to. All right. And it's, you're making these decisions so that you're setting yourself up for bigger things in life. All right. This is definitely way bigger things. Okay. So this is great energy. And this is like combined, this is 11. So we go from the 10 to 11. 9, 10, 11. So there's like again, a progression of things, but some of these numbers are out of sequence. So again, you don't have all the answers. You don't know all of your moves yet. Again, that is okay. All right. So you're not supposed to have all of the answers yet. Okay. This is not a rat race. Okay. Life is a marathon of just, kind of sitting back and enjoying the process. So and allow yourself to take a step back and enjoy the process a little bit. Because some of y'all with this Eight of Swords, Two of Swords energy, some of y'all are really like up in your head about what you're doing, the moves you're about to make. And it's like Spirit is like, you know what? Take a step out of your mind. Just like don't overthink the process. Like just move with it. Okay. Because on the underside of the deck, we have joy and contentment. Again, so this is kind of like mirroring these energies when it comes to the tarot decks, because you have the Nine of Swords, not Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So this is kind of like the same thing. Like mentally you're like, is this okay? And then you're like on the other side, joy and contentment. It's like, yes, it's the right move. It's making me happy. Whatever this is, it makes you happy. Like, your intuition is telling you this is the right move to make. Oh, and then we have friendship and union showing up on the underside of it. So you may be moving with a partner, you may be even moving with a friend or making moves with a friend or a partner. Something tied to it. And that's not for everybody, because I do feel like some of y'all, this is a solo endeavor, but for some of y'all, this is with someone that you're either moving with or starting a business with that is going to be fruitful. All right. So either way, it looks good. Now, for your African goddess rising oracle message, we have divine lineage. All right, and that is number 6. That is Sarah Lakali. All right, I think I'm saying that right. I don't want to butcher your goddess's name, but it happens sometimes because they got some old ass names there. All right, but with this energy, I get golden child. Like you're making really golden moves right now, like akin to this Ten of Pentacles energy. Like this is your golden era that you're stepping into, where a lot of the decisions that you're getting, like these intuitive hits that are telling you do this, do that. All right, this is divine guidance here. All right, this is help from your ancestors. Okay, because whatever financial prosperity that is maybe due to you is a gift in a sense from your ancestors, because you may have felt like in previous cycles you weren't having the best luck, you weren't having the best opportunities, but your ancestors are making a way for it. All right, you have some very helpful divine assistance coming your way. If it hasn't hit you already, it's coming. All right, it's Ten of Pentacles, so hold on. If you haven't seen any of this yet or felt any of this energy yet, it is coming. All right, and on the underside of the deck we have giving and receiving, and that's number 10. So another 10. All right, so you know that you've given enough. Like I feel like this is the energy of you've given a lot to people, situations that you may have overextended yourself, and now you're coming more into balance here with how you are giving and receiving. And I forgot to pull the underside of the energy of the wisdom of night here is strength. And that's number 35. So it's like, you have this strong inclination, like, and your intuition is telling you that it is time to give back to yourself. All right. You're going to be in a much better balance of giving and receiving to people, giving and receiving to energies, knowing when to give and when to take. All right. That is the energy of Ma'at, and that is a great energy to be in. And with intuition showing up underneath her, with Queen Nandi, okay, trust your intuition here, all right, because it is not going to steer you wrong. Your intuition is like hits from, again, your ancestors, from your higher power. Whoever your higher power is that you connect to is going to be helping you in this season along with your ancestors. All right, so I love this message for you guys, and I'm going to leave it here. All right, if this message resonates, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, comment below, and also subscribe if you haven't already so you can join the fam and, let's grow this channel together. All right. I am sending so much love and light to y'all. All right. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will be back for a Tarot Tuesday message, and that will be Christmas Eve edition. All right. Oh, sorry, I have a little cold, so little sniffles. But yes, tap in, and I will see y'all soon. Peace and love.